I don't ready.
Good morning, members of the press, fellow Deltons, our most esteemed supporters, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you once more for joining in our weekly press conference. Thank you very much. As usual, we want to appreciate some of our teaming supporters and those our supporters have asked us, to appreciate. First on our list today is Lady Ojemba Ewilo, Ezinwise person. We thank you very much, Lady Ojemba. We want to appreciate Sylvia Nelson of the MTCM division, Lady Ryan Anderson, Engineer Pepe Taido Loki, Beresin Watchman, Chief Ayari Emami of Ichekiri, Kiki Eyenigo, Awani Esimaje, and all Ichekiri National Youth Council members. Ken Obuh, the coordinator team Obuh from Italy, has requested that we say a big thank you to the Day of Agbo, His Royal Majesty Kyagbe Kuzi, and Chief of Year, Mr. Clement Okero Tor Agbatutu from Orere Agbaro, Delta State, Chief Paul Oranyeli, retired, Godfrey Ederebe, Dr. Kingsley Cadmont, who has just joined Team Obuh USA as the financial director. Thank you. Abiyemi Gabori, aka EAT, fabulous chairman of National Team Obuh USA, has requested that we say a big thank you to Tony Egu. We appreciate you, sir. We also appreciate Team Obuh USA, fabulous, the national chairman, Mr. Buse, deputy national chairman, and Steve Okala. We want to appreciate Richard Akiti, all the way from North Carolina, Sylvester Onayona Okobaro, Georgia, Azuka Eikwe, Anthony Okinedo, Edokwa Christopher Diutuma of Edos in Texas, and Dr. Loaye Foyama, all the way from Great Britain. Our fellow supporters, ladies and gentlemen, last week we talked about the change we believe in, and the change Team Obuh believes in. The change that we think when he's elected as the governor of Delta State, that we are going to pioneer. We talked about the new vision for our state. During the course of last week, we received a lot of emails, Facebook, website, calls, asking us to talk about education. This gives us joy because Deltans understand that education is the key tool to lay a sustainable foundation for our youth. In the words of the Losi of Ikene and the Akpeshi of Oshogo, Chief Jeremiah Bafimi Awolowo, who once said, when you educate a child, you give him a hope for life. Permit me to invoke the words of Confucius, a great sage, who also said, if your plan is for 1 year, plant rice. If your plan is for 10 years, plant trees. And if your plan is for 100 years, educate children. Obuh understands that education is a priority and the most important tool needed for sustainable foundation and for a robust society pioneered by our youths. We have identified 5 key issues. The first is our teachers. We shall look into the salary of our teachers to ensure that their salary is comparable to anywhere in sub-Saharan Africa in order to rekindle that passion, that love. Teaching for now is seen as a last resort. We shall make it a profession that teachers will be proud of. We shall look how to retrain our teachers every now and then. We shall identify new ways to identify those who are doing what they should do in order to inspire others to follow suit. We shall upgrade their IT skills to make sure they're up to date with today's world. That is what we shall do for our teachers. We shall appreciate them. For our students, we shall find new ways to engage them, to make them interactive, and pioneer new ways in order to think about problem solving, critical thinking, science, technology, maths. This shall be the new vision for our students in Delta State. We shall place priority on these issues so that when our students in Delta State are talking about problem solving, critical thinking, when they go to sit for examinations, GM, GCE, NECO, our students will remain the best students in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is our hope. That is our vision for a new Delta State. We shall also ensure that we catch them at the pre-K, at the kindergarten, nursery school. Science and research has shown that when you offer quality education at that age, government stands to be better because they will take it on to the high school, to college, and there will be fewer teen pregnancies, fewer dropouts. Our youth can then be employable, and in turn, this will be a good investment for our states. Government shall ensure that our schools, we shall build new schools. We shall renovate existing schools to make sure they meet world-class standards. We shall place priority on our lab and our libraries. Our libraries shall be up to date. Our labs shall be up to date. Those are 2 key factors we shall place priority on. Our science labs, our lab, and our libraries. We shall redesign and redefine our curriculum to ensure our students are employable when they graduate. And we shall also touch about the injustice on the technical and tertiary stand. No more shall those who choose to go to the technical side be seen as second class. Government shall back this up with existing laws. We shall amend when necessary. We shall support them financially. We shall encourage them. We shall bring in the private sector to ensure all those who go into the technical side are well encouraged and they see this as a profession. Government, in short, shall also liaise with the captains of industry, leaders of thought, the intelligentsia, our dons, our retired dons, to ensure that they come together to fashion out a new policy for Delta State. Government shall liaise with them to ensure that the new Delta is able to lay a sustainable foundation for our youth. We shall also ensure that these plans listed are given priority because we believe our youth deserve the very best. The government of Tony Obuh shall liaise with the National Commission for Communication and the IT industry to ensure all our schools are given internet connection. Not only shall we give them internet connection, we shall link these schools to the private sector in philanthropy to make sure these schools are well adequately catered for. Our students shall be the best in the Republic of Nigeria. This is our dream, this is our hope, this is our promise to our supporters. Now, this is what we think we shall do. But this is what we want you to do. Continue to spread this good news. Engage in a mass mobilization. Let our family know, your friends and well-wishers, that Tony Obuh remains the best man for Delta State. That's what we think you should do. And for ours, we shall walk with you. We shall stand shoulder to shoulder. For we believe, and believe emphatically, in the words of John F. Kennedy, that ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your nation. For this is what we shall do. So spread the good news to the towns and local government and villages, the whole of Delta. Let them know that Tony Obuh is the man. We shall not rest until victories are achieved. When you do yours and we do ours, then you will know that the Delta of our dream is the Delta that any man or woman, no matter who you are, what you look like, where you come from, if you live up to your responsibilities, you shall make a living out of it. Delta shall be the state for every one of us, regardless of where you come from. That is our new vision and our hope for Delta State. We shall make it again the proud state and ensure that the labor of our heroes past shall never go in vain. This is our hope. This is our vision. Vote for Tony Obuh as the man to move Delta to higher ends. Thank you once more. Thank you, fellow Deltans. God bless.